Imagine your body is a big city. All systems are in motion, from the heart to the muscles, everything works in synchrony. But who is the director of this great metropolis? The nervous system. This system is in charge of directing, coordinating and controlling every activity in your body. From moving a finger to the most complex emotions, everything is under its control. And if you stay until the end, I'll tell you an incredible fact about the brain that will make you see it as the true hidden hero of your body. So don't miss it. The nervous system is an extremely complex network that extends throughout the body, managing what we feel, do and think. It is divided into two main parts, the central nervous system and the peripheral nervous system. Let's start with the first one. The central nervous system is made up of the brain and spinal cord, which are the bosses of the team. The brain is the command center and is responsible for interpreting the signals it receives from different parts of the body. In addition, it has the ability to generate thoughts, store memories and coordinate our actions. The spinal cord, for its part, is like an information highway that distributes orders from the brain to the rest of the body. Then we have the peripheral nervous system, which is the communication network. It is made up of nerves that extend from the spinal cord to every corner of the body, like the branches of a large tree. These nerves carry information back and forth, sending sensory signals to the brain, which in turn receive orders to move muscles, react to stimuli, or process sensations. Essentially, it's the system that allows you to interact with the world around you. Let's think about an everyday situation. Imagine that you accidentally put your hand on burning wood. Before you can even process what is happening, the peripheral nerves have already sent out an alarm signal and, within milliseconds, the order is given to remove the hand to avoid a further burn. All of this happens so fast that you don't even notice the process. In less than a second, your nervous system has acted to protect you. Now, let's talk about the real protagonists of the nervous system, the neurons. These are the cells responsible for transmitting the electrical impulses that allow the entire system to function. Neurons are truly fascinating, and are made up of several key parts. We said the neuron is a specialized cell for communication in the nervous system. Starting with the soma, or cell body, this is where essential cell functions occur and where you'll find the nucleus, the cell's command center, containing the neuron's genetic material. Genetic material refers to molecules in cells that carry the information needed for an organism's development, functioning, and reproduction. We are talking about the DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid. Then there are the dendrites, which are small branches that are responsible for receiving signals from other neurons. Think of them as antennas that capture information. The axon can be surprisingly long, and its function is crucial. It transports information at impressive speeds. Along the axon, you'll find segments covered by the myelin sheath, a fatty layer that insulates the axon, speeding up signal transmission. Gaps between these myelin segments are called nodes of Ranvier. They're essential for boosting the signal as it travels down the axon. Finally, the axon ends in axon terminals, where the neuron communicates with other cells, releasing neurotransmitters to send signals across synapses. It is at this point that electrical impulses are transformed into chemical signals that jump from one neuron to another. It is like an information network that never stops, allowing your entire body to function perfectly. Nerve impulses can travel at speeds of up to 120 meters per second. To put that into perspective, that's faster than the speed of a Formula One car. The axonal hillock is a key region in the neuron where the cell body, soma, connects to the axon. This area is essential because it's the point where the nerve impulse, or action potential, begins. When a neuron receives signals from other neurons through its dendrites, these signals are integrated in the soma. If the signal is strong enough, the axonal hillock acts as a trigger that fires the action potential, allowing the signal to travel along the axon to the synaptic terminals, where it is transmitted to other cells. The structure of the axonal hillock allows it to function as a decision-making zone, as it has a high concentration of voltage-gated sodium channels, which are crucial for generating the action potential. This makes the axonal hillock essential for transmitting information in the nervous system. In addition to the general structure of the nervous system, it is subdivided into two more specialized systems, the somatic nervous system and the autonomic nervous system. The somatic system is the one that controls all the voluntary movements of your body. When you decide to move your hand, walk or lift a weight, it is the somatic system that is working. The autonomic nervous system, on the other hand, is responsible for involuntary functions, those that you don't have to think about for to happen. For example, your heartbeat, breathing, or digestion. Within the autonomic nervous system, we find two key subdivisions, the sympathetic system and the parasympathetic system. The sympathetic system is the one that is activated when your body is under stress or in a dangerous situation. It's what we call the fight or flight response. When you're faced with a situation that makes you nervous or scared, such as when you encounter a fiercely barking dog, your sympathetic system kicks in. It increases your heart rate, dilates your pupils, and sends more blood to your muscles, so you're ready to act quickly. In contrast, the parasympathetic system is what calms you down once the danger has passed. This is what is known as the rest and digest response. This system lowers your heart rate, relaxes your muscles and allows your body to return to a state of balance and calm. In this way, the nervous system maintains the perfect balance between action and rest, allowing your body to always be prepared for any situation. But that's not all. The brain, which is the epicenter of everything, is also divided into different specialized areas. For example, the cerebrum is responsible for higher cognitive functions such as thinking, planning and language. It responds to different stimuli, it is our processor. The cerebellum, located at the back of the brain, is responsible for coordinating movements and maintaining balance. And the brain stem, which connects the brain to the spinal cord, is responsible for vital functions such as breathing and heart rate. The brain is so amazing that, although it only accounts for about 2% of total body weight, it consumes about 20% of the body's energy. Imagine what that means. Take advantage of this moment and don't forget to subscribe. It's a machine that never stops, working tirelessly to keep you running. And now, what I promised you at the beginning. Did you know that even after death, the brain continues to send electrical signals for several minutes? This phenomenon, known as postmortem activity, is one of the great mysteries of science. Even though the body is no longer responding, the brain continues trying to send information, as if it does not want to give up. So, the next time you're surprised at how quickly your body reacts, remember that it's all thanks to your nervous system, that great director behind the scenes that never rests. Every movement, every thought and every emotion is made possible by this complex network of neurons working non-stop.